Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Entropy.
Hi.
I'm here with Alden Eberhard,
Hello, everyone.
Alex Aviles,
Hello.
Morgan Kramer,
Hi.
Stephen Johnson,
It's me.
and Kristen Moretz.
Howdy.
Stephen and Kristen are sharing a computer today because they are in the wilds of Alaska and have been good enough to
The
join
last
us.
frontier.
Yeah, and have done everything they can to join us today.
Y'all are props.
Yeah.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
And if our internet goes out, we'll jump back on, we promise.
We'll do what we can.
Anything for Neon Goblin.
When are you guys coming back to civilization?
We fly out midnight on Tuesday,
Oh
so
my.
we'll be back fairly early on
Taking
Wednesday.
the red eye.
And you're coming west to east, so you're gonna get here and it's gonna be like what, 5
2
a.m.
p.m.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the worst part.
Well, we watched Die Hard last night, and we found out that if you walk on a carpet and you make a fist with your toes and walk around on the carpet, it'll help with jet lag.
I can't take that risk. If a terrorist organization attacks, I've got to be ready with my shoes on. All right. So-
No, not when you're on the plane after you land. I mean, unless you're just expecting to be ambushed by
At all times.
Oh, Alden. You've been holding secrets out on us.
Once you kill one groover, you've got to watch out for the rest.
Have you not seen the third one?
So good.
Well, okay, we'll kill the third one for next time.
Amazing.
Would anyone like to do a recap of the last time?
Oh God, it's been so long.
It's been 2 whole weeks.
Yeah, it's been so long.
Unfortunately, I can't help today. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have my usual notebook.
I can try. Alden, you got to help me out though.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
So we continued to make our way around the edge of the swamp and got to Slidell, not Slidell.
Schliedel.
But
Yeah.
before we got there, we observed first and foremost that plants and all sorts of natural vegetation seem to be thriving in this swamp-like environment, which is unusual because it's removed from civilization and the slag is heavier here than somewhere like Ongul.
Mhm.
We were traveling around the edge and we were ambushed on the road with a net trap that caught a couple of us on our motorcycles, and a bunch of lizard folk fucked us up, but we managed to kill them all. And I think there was one left that we spared initially, left it unconscious, tied up in like a structure off the road, and Tess cleaned up when her party wasn't looking.
Was there only? I thought
I
you
think there
murdered
was a little bit more than one. There was like 3 left.
Well, you know, it's
Yeah.
fine.
What's the difference between murder and triple homicide there?
Yeah, Roscoe cut the rest of them in half.
I guess the victors rewrite history. So
Yeah,
Jess can
yep.
say whatever she wants.
Put it right there. There's the ones that survive will tell the story.
It's not important. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're tied up. They're fine. We continued to Sleedle and met Nestor.
Mm-hmm.
Is the guy leading us around?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All of the doors in the town have a symbol that's almost like a crescent moon and a new moon side by side. And we learned from Nestor that those are all the symbol of Saros, who is god of the eclipse.
Penitent.
Locals blame him for the darkness over Scythia being some sort of punishment for the rupture.
Blame him or thank him. The two.
Zealots, you know,
Mm-hmm.
semantics.
It's a fine line.
We learned about someone named Krumsvert, who was the founder of the town. He was a wanderer in the wake of the
Wander in the
Rapture.
wasteland. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one. That he initially founded Sleedle, but after he passed, someone named Micah, who was a prophet of sorrows, came through spreading the religion of the Lord of the Eclipse, and that's why the town is now full of these likely zealots. You know, best case scenario, just followers. More likely, zealots. Mentioned that we could earn our stay for the night by helping to build a barn or something for
We're
a
barn
wedding.
raising. Yeah.
Yeah, a wedding that's supposed to take place the following day. I don't know why I wrote this down, but I wrote that town construction was actually made of wood that was harvested from the swamp. I guess because wood's not a common resource
Right.
in the rest of Scythia. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little all over the place, but that's what I got.
Yeah.
You got anything to add to that, Eldon?
That they had a few dusts up with the lizard folk from getting that lumber, but they've just learned that they can take from the very edge, and that was the biggest thing that I have that she didn't say. So if there's anything else we missed, it's on you, buddy.
Was there going to be a party this evening before the wedding tomorrow?
No, it's after the wedding.
It's after the wedding. Okay.
We wanted to have a bachelor or bachelorette party.
Yeah.
What
So
you
we-
mean, we Satyr?
What?
Oh, we did.
It was like, yeah, it was several of us that were like, we should go around.
I know who wanted
My
that.
two Alaskan friends were like, hey, let's go party. Heck yeah.
Well, the last thing I remember happening is you all going to bed, except for Nash, who was going to wander the town because Nash is
Ended
an
up
elf and doesn't
crashing.
have to sleep.
Bordy
So,
was like, I want to party. And they're like, oh.
Tess is also paranoid, so she's waiting until she hears Nash get back to actually fall asleep, but she is in bed.
Yeah, I do my 4-hour meditation. Benefits of
Adaman,
being.
Mm-hmm.
that night you have a dream.
Oh.
Wow, getting right into it.
Getting right into it, huh?
You're walking in an endless field. The grass has come up past your knees. You can see farther than you ever have. When you look up, you see a black sky with millions of pinpoints of light. And a large glowing orb that seems impossibly far away.
Have I read any books about pre-rupture?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I might have a vague idea. Oh, man. I walk forward and I just kind of take in the view because right now I'm loving this. This sounds wonderful.
You walk forward
Mhm.
and you hear a voice in your head. Adaman,
Hello? Yes?
hello.
Mm.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? Strange disembodied voice.
You know, There comes a time in every person's life when they have to make a decision.
All right.
A decision that will change everything that happens afterward.
Oh boy.
When your time comes, well, let me show you.
Oh.
You're walking through this field and suddenly you're standing next to, well, things get a lot hotter. Suddenly you're sweating. Everything gets a lot brighter. You're standing on the edge of the caldera.
Okay.
For as far as you can see, there's lava in front of you. Adaman,
Yes.
do you see?
I see red, fiery liquid everywhere. I don't think I read about this yet.
When the time comes for you to make your decision, all you have to do is reach up.
Reach up. I really hope that I remember that when the time comes.
Just reach up, Adaman. You can feel your skin getting hot from the lava in front of you. You're standing on solid ground, but there's a circle of a caldera in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe it's several hundred feet across.
Right.
And you can see where pieces of ground are falling into it around where you're standing. Just reach up, Adaman.
I reach up right now, just in case.
Nothing happens.
Okay, good. Right. It's not the time yet. That was just test. I was showing you that I could do it, you know. Strange disembodied voice. I can do it.
That was very good.
Thank you. Is this a dream?
It is a dream, yes.
Oh, that's good.
You can't actually fall into it right now.
Oh, okay.
Because this is just a dream.
This is the weirdest dream I've ever had. Normally, once I realize it's a dream, I wake up. This is kind of weird.
I suppose you need something to call me. Adaman. You can call me always.
Always. Well, nice to meet you always.
When the time comes, you'll know it.
Is it, can you call me always or can you always call me?
The first one.
I will know it.
Just reach up, Adaman.
And touch someone.
And then you wake up.
It's AT&T, you guys.
You are... I believe you went to bed against the door? Is that what you did?
Not
And
Adaman.
Roscoe did that.
Oh, Roscoe did that. Okay.
Adaman trusts these people implicitly. They seem sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adaman, you wake up and it's the wee hours of the morning. The sun is just starting to make it through the windows in the room.
Whew.
I forget how you guys decided to divide the two rooms, but I think Roscoe's is sleeping against the door. Is that right? In the same room.
Yeah, probably. If that's fine with Adaman.
Okay.
Adaman would first run over and, he's like, oh, I've never done a dream journal before, but I guess I better start. And he writes down everything. Man, that was weird. Roscoe's just snoring away, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let him
Yeah.
rest, that prince. All right. Yeah. I guess if it's the wee hours of the morning, if it looks like there's other people stirring, he'll get up and start stretching and getting ready for the hard labor of the day. Or if it looks like he can get a couple more winks in, he'll do so. But he will write down his experiences in a journal.
All right. Roscoe.
Yeah, I think Roscoe, I went to sleep against the door, mostly for I know Tess wasn't in the same room, but I was just trying to make Tess feel a little better about, she seemed paranoid, but I think I've probably fallen asleep in my guard duties and am just completely unaware of everything going on.
Yeah, so Roscoe, you're asleep up against the door. And around sunrise in Scythia, yeah, somebody bangs on the door from the outside. Not bangs on it, just a nice knock. But you feel it reverberate through your body because you're leaning up against the door.
Okay. I kind of do like a forward roll and spring back ready for action. Who's there?
It is morning time. We are ready to begin our construction if you are ready.
But breakfast, we will need breakfast first.
Yeah, there will be breakfast.
Okay. We're coming.
Suppose.
Roscoe's got his priorities straight.
Mm.
Do I hear that as well?
Yeah, you can hear him.
All right, I get
through
up.
the door.
All right, let's do this, Roscoe. We're gonna need our help.
Morning,
today.
Adam. Let's do it. Okay. Where do I keep?
Yeah, that's right. They're gonna be so impressed with us and our great house building skills. Have you ever built a house before?
I've never lived in a house before.
Yeah, no. This is gonna be really bad. I think that we're pretty much novices. I hope they're really gonna give us easy tasks, or this could get really bad.
Yeah, let's
This
hope
is
so.
like for a newly wedded couple, like they're gonna live in this for like the rest of their lives. I really am nervous that I'm gonna mess this up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think best case scenario, I build it to I don't know how to build a house for a bigger person, even,
Yeah, I hope they've got the plans and they're able to really check us on this. I'm just saying that if this relies on a D20 roll, we are so screwed, All right, cool. Just putting that B into the DM's ear as we move forward into the day.
Well, there were two rooms. The other room had Tesla
Mhm.
and 40, I believe,
And Nash.
and Nash.
Yeah,
Well, although
it was the
Nash
3 of us.
spent a good part of the night wandering around, but he eventually came back because there wasn't anything to see. Everybody was asleep. So the one with the highest passive perception is Tesla, of course.
Yeah.
You can hear a knocking sound. It's not on your room. It's the next room over, but you still hear it. And you hear this exchange through the door.
Yeah.
That we just-
As soon as
yeah.
I wake up to the knock, I'm out of bed getting dressed and armored.
Okay. Are you going to try to wake up Vorty?
Not right away.
All
I
right.
figure I'll wait and see if we get a knock and if that wakes him up. Because I don't really like being the one to wake up 40. He's always very grumpy.
I mean, and Nash is awake, of course.
Yeah,
Being
I'm
ill.
already awake. What's your passive perception, Morgan?
16.
16. Okay, cool. I don't necessarily know that I heard the knock, but I am using my minor illusion. I'm just kind of not really casting spells, but I'm like flicking things at Bordy and like I'm tickling behind his ear and stuff like that, just like slowly pestering him to try to wake him up.
I'm just getting armored.
I mean,
I'll
my
go and pick
passive
around.
perception is 15.
I mean, I think you would notice if Nash was like low key trying to wake you up.
Hey, what's going on?
Like blowing on his ear.
What's Stop it.
Wake up, Volty. Last warning, wake up, Vorty.
Bingo.
All right, good. I was about to have Vile crawling in your bed to wake you up.
That'd be vile.
Ah,
Ah ha ha ha. So clever, aren't you?
What's happened? What time is it?
Breakfast time.
Oh wait, we have the keen mind feat. We know exactly what time it is.
Yeah, well, I'm still waking up.
My mind's not keen yet.
The feet doesn't kick in until like 10 a.m.
wow.
That's when the feet kicks in. It's not a 24-hour feet.
As soon as Tess is strapped, she's opening up the door.
Okay, so
Gordy finally gets up.
the very inadequate light of the Scythian day is coming in through the windows. So when you open the door, you're in a hallway, and you can hear next door Adam and Roscoe are stirring. You go down the hallway, you can smell breakfast of a sort being made in the kitchen.
I'll just move quietly and keep a hand casually draped over my pistol and make my way back into the sort of common area.
Okay. In the kitchen, Nestor's wife is boiling something.
Did we ever get her name?
I don't think you did.
Oh, is
Maybe
it
you did.
Zinna?
Oh, yes, that's right.
And then they have two sons,
Yeah.
Other names.
Junior and Johan. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you
But
do
she's
have
the only
names.
one I see?
Yeah, she is boiling something in the kitchen.
Okay.
She's
I'm just
wearing
going
a
to-
gingham dress. Button all
I'll
the way up
just
to the
sit
throat.
silently somewhere in the room behind her so I'm not in her immediate line of sight and just watch her to see what
Okay.
she's putting in the food.
Okay.
Just quietly.
What do the rest of you want to do?
But once my buddy Roscoe's ready to go, we get out there and we go down to grubbing, don't we, Roscoe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
come on in. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Yeah. Real excited to do this today. It's going to be good.
A big day. Big day.
Okay. So you go to the kitchen and Senna spoons out bowls of it's basically oatmeal for you, although it's not made of oats, if that makes sense.
Just something meal.
Some kind of mush.
Yeah.
Tasty mush.
Gruel.
Mush or mash?
Yes. I mean, mash before you alcoholize it with a still. Yes. Basically
there you
like
go.
that.
All right. I like it.
So you can chase the mush with the mash.
Basically.
If
You could.
if you've got some, Vorty.
That's one option.
I'm sure I have some somewhere.
I mean, how much did
Just
Vorty
give me
pack?
time.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't watch him pack. Who knows what he's got in there?
Yeah,
You know?
give me
He
time.
literally just has booze.
What else is there? I don't have any clothing.
Doesn't
I
need
got the
a-
weapons.
Well,
I got the cloak. You know, a little speedo. The rest is just the booze.
I would like to hope that you have several pairs of speedos, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I love it.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer.
I love
to.
that answer. I love that answer. And we'll just let the audience really stew on that. Yeah.
Hair just gets darker and darker as we go.
Yeah. God.
All right.
Yeah, so once you have finished, you can. Nestor is at the Superking site.
Okay.
You can join him there.
All right.
Once you are ready for the day.
I am ready as soon as my belly is full.
See there.
I didn't see her put anything weird in the food, did I?
No,
Too late now.
it was weird to begin with. So
I ate the whole thing. It was too
Yeah,
late.
It's in. It's
It was
in
a
the
done
belly.
deal.
Yeah.
If I
Did she
fall
eat
dead,
it?
If you want to poison us, you got it.
no, you did it. You did it.
no poison.
And
nothing
end of the
like that.
game.
Today.
The whole party's dead. We're all game over.
Yeah.
We all drank the booze. We ate the food.
Yeah. They seem really nice, so I'm good. You know, you
Listen.
fooled me. You fooled me.
I may look like an adventurer. I'm a consumer.
So we go to the work site, I think, unless anybody else wants to do anything else.
Tess would have waited until Zena ate or drank any of what she was giving us before having it herself.
Well,
Yeah.
she doesn't. I mean,
Then
you don't
Tess
know if
won't
she
touch
ate
it.
already or what.
Okay, Tess will just stick to
Roscoe.
rations then.
Okay.
Roscoe kind of grabs Tessa's plate when he sees she's not eating and has just a full mouthful of gruel, and he's like,
Don't worry, Tess. We halflings are very resistant to poisons. If there's anything here, I'll find it.
I am sure you will, Roscoe. Thank you for your incredibly brave contribution.
Yeah. Always happy to help the Pentacle.
Well, did we ever decide on a name for ourselves? Are we the janitors?
I think we're the janitors.
I'm fine with it. I love it.
yeah, just like how we cleaned up, that mess over with the snakes. I mean, with the lizards. Sorry,
And our bowls.
I'm just saying we're the only.
But I
pinnacle-
feel like
Oh, go
if
ahead.
we're the janitors, we can't all just be janitors.
Okay.
We all need to specialize in one
Oh,
form
yeah.
of cleaning. Like we need a sweeper, we need the mopper,
Nash is the polisher.
we need
Yeah.
we need a polisher, we need the duster, we need
Yeah, well, we've
you know what
already
I mean?
established,
Like
I cleaned the
Crazy.
we
toilets.
need the wiper, we need a wiper.
I mean, that we're the only pinnacle that rides motorcycles. I mean, we could definitely lean into that, but I'm just saying, I do like making fun of James and his janitorial duties, so I'm
Wow.
okay with that too.
Hey, those
Either
are all
one-
behind you.
Either one pleases me.
Someone could be a scrubber.
Yeah, I'd like.
You know?
Can I be the scrubber?
We
I'd
we
like
we,
that.
we gotta pick, and you're just that.
Yeah, those
Like-
janitorial—they're all behind you. The janitorial duties, like you're out.
Yes, there's plenty of soap scum in the wasteland.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Gone but never
Ooh.
forgotten. Those janitorial duties.
I mean, we could go with something cool like the On-Ghoul Riders or
Yeah,
something.
I know, right?
That's a good point.
It'd be pretty cool.
Well, we'll think on it.
We'll
All
work
right,
on
all
it.
Look, I'm cool with either one of those. That's I like it either way.
And of course, we're always accepting fan submissions
Mhm.
Of
from the
course.
chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody knows what they should call themselves. Put it in the chat.
Please.
Otherwise, we're going with the janitors.
Listen, I'm all about the janitors. Like I said, we all just need to specialize in one form of janitorial duties or another.
Yeah, scrubber and man.
Scrubber. I'm leaning towards sweeper. I like that because it's very soccer anyways. I'm like, I can sweep it. I can sweep in and whoop.
I'll be the
Come out.
duster. I'll get a nice dusted
So
jacket.
the duster
The
jacket.
duster. You got your little. Oh yes, that's cute. That's cute.
I'll be the plunger, and I'll start
Oh,
I'll start using a plunger as my weapon.
plunger and the polisher. Oh
no!
man,
Oh
that's,
my god!
that's pretty good.
It's a done deal. This is it. We're
That's
this,
the job.
this is our name.
That's
the
the job
janitor.
Tess gave me.
The plunger.
This is our name. These are our titles, and we're all riding motorcycles.
Yeah.
Done. It's the most canon thing ever.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Well,
Love it.
you go out into Scythia, and you can see that a lot of the denizens of Scythia they have gathered together, and they are starting to build a house. You can see Nestor off to the side. He's got a scroll or plans or something, and he's, he's the guy who's telling everybody what to do.
All right, I go up to him and be like, "Where do you need me?"
Good morning. Did you find the accommodations to your liking?
Fantastic, my friend. You guys are real nice, and
This is a great
we
little
really
town.
appreciate it. Yeah, we
Good,
appreciate
good.
it.
Like, I want to move here.
Yeah, you can move here if you like.
I could like see myself, putting roots down in this place.
I would like to remind you, I think that they don't drink here.
Perhaps we would be.
Okay, you know what? I'll have to come back later.
Perhaps we would be building a house for you in the future.
In the very, very extended future.
Adam, he looks you up and down,
Mm-hmm.
and he hands you a hammer.
Oh, thank you.
You will be needing this.
All right.
You will be nailing the wood together to make the house.
All right.
Tess, he looks you up and down. Just really quickly. Here, perhaps this would be best suited to you, and he hands you a saw. Like a one-person, single-handled saw. He looks at Roscoe, and he gives you square, which is a tool that is a perfect square, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can maybe you'll go with Adaman and make sure that he is nailing things in properly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he looks at Nash. Perhaps you should have one of these as well, and he hands you a hammer. You look very strong to me. So perhaps you can go over there on that end. He looks at Vorty up and down. Okay, so you can look at these plans with me and make sure that these others are building correctly, yes?
Sure.
Excellent. Okay. Everybody get to work. And yes, there's going to be a day 20 roll.
You fool!
Involved in
This
this.
poor family's house is about to be destroyed. Go ahead. What am I rolling?
James, you're doing this to them. Not
You
us.
did this to this poor NPC family.
I don't
Yeah.
feel bad at all. This is
I
your
feel
doing.
awful.
I don't know what to tell
It's
you.
awful.
I'm like,
James, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't have proficiency with carpenter's tools, but I am proficient with thieves' tools. Can I find a way, or I'm sorry, not thieves' tools. Well, yes, those, but tinker's tools.
Uh-huh.
Can I find a way to like piece together a sort of wedge stop to put the lumber against as I'm sawing it to make it easier and more fluid, so I can make it more dexy than strengthy.
You told it to me.
Since you put it that way,
You had me at Tinker's Tools.
everybody roll a d20. And everybody roll a straight d20, except for Tess, who gets to add a proficiency bonus.
Oh, great.
Sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing about
What'd
this.
you
It's
get
like,
out of it?
9.
I'm getting the
7.
giggles over this.
7. Okay. You're building a house. You're not, you're not mapping out the solar system. You're building a house.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to do something on purpose.
What'd you get, Tess?
15.
Okay.
It all depends on what I roll, baby.
16.
Okay. But you, Roscoe.
9.
Okay. 40. What'd you get, 40?
I got a 9.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Like I said, you're building a house, like, you know.
It's not
Yeah,
rocket
but I'm
science.
gonna
It's not rocket science.
Exactly.
I'm gonna switch the schematics around.
This is gonna be the most interesting house.
It's
So
lethal.
like,
Yeah.
so like the second floor stuff looks more like the first floor stuff.
Okay.
All the doors open the wrong way.
They're like these are like backwards.
Okay.
So like doors open up and like hit each other.
Like the one where the bathroom door can't open. 'cause
They
of the
can't
wood.
open, so now they just like lock. The most annoying things you can imagine in a house, Vorty's throwing into this.
All
thing.
right.
Yeah. Staircases that are like weirdly stepped, like you're like, ooh.
I hope that Nestor is just cognizant enough to fix that.
So,
That's
so-
all Vorty's doing.
Yeah.
This is hilarious to him. It's like, oh, you want me to do this? He's like erasing stuff. Like,
the Tess, you're a
It's
sawing
like the
fool.
Three Stooges.
You bring Tess a board and she saws it in half. Doesn't, you know, you tell her, hey, I want it sawed right here, and she saws it. You know what I mean? Like, bang bang. Any board you bring her, she saws that thing in half.
Perfect angles every time.
That's right. Totally square. Adam Ann and Ash are out with their hammers and nails, and they're both nailing things. Roscoe is helping, and Vorty's not really helping, but
I feel like I'm helping.
you know,
I'm making this
Um,
house better.
throughout the next few hours,
That's all based on opinion.
before lunch, throughout the next few hours, you guys all help build this house. It's not a big house. It doesn't take all day. So,
It will after I get done with this schematic.
so you guys all help build this house. Most of the houses look exactly the same, but this one's a little different, of course, because of Vorty. Just a little different, you know.
Yeah, I had to add a little bit of my personality into it.
Yeah, you go inside, it's a little different than the other houses. It's little, but it's not bad. It still works.
Okay.
But it's got me in it.
But
I'm
it's a single family house,
so proud.
which is, you know, 2 bedrooms, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Roscoe's just like running around with the square kind of the whole time, like pretending it's a weapon, and just like getting distracted and chopping with it until someone calls for him, and then he runs on over, measures something, and then goes back to weapons practice.
Yeah, so not every angle in the house is totally square, you know. Not every nail is totally, completely nailed in, and not every room is where it's exactly supposed to be. But you guys do a pretty good job of helping the town of Scythia build this house. Lunchtime comes around. The bones are built. They're just putting siding on it, basically. And Nestor comes over to you. You have done a very good job. You know, much better than I anticipated. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a couple of hours, we'll be having the wedding, and then you can stay the night, and then be on your way tomorrow. Is that the plan?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that sounds acceptable.
Okay. When you came in here, I did not think that. Never mind. It's not important.
Have you had bad interactions with oh god, I forgot what we're called. Scholars before?
No, but sometimes travelers come in here and they are hit or miss.
We're not really in a rush. You know, we've got an end destination, but there's no deadline. So we are happy to take part in your ceremonies and ensure that relations between our two groups remain cordial.
Well, we appreciate your help, and tonight we'll be having something special for dinner because of the wedding.
God, I hope it's not lizard folk, because that'd be gross.
Yeah, that would be gross.
Yeah.
Why would you say that? Doesn't.
I don't know. I just figure you guys are weird and might eat
Why would
lizard
we
people.
do that?
I don't know.
They are
guys-
sentient humanoids. We don't
Yeah.
eat people like that.
That's good.
Insight check.
I like that this was just a running joke between me, and she's just like, "No, I need to know. Is this real? Wait, what? Are they eating us?
What is it from Walking Dead? Terminus?
Oh
Did you roll a one?
Exalia has fucked me.
You rolled a one, didn't you?
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
no!
It seems
four.
okay to you. I don't know.
We're all gonna get eaten.
How do you?
Amazing.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't exactly have wedding attire. Will we be permitted in what we're wearing now?
Yes, of course. We don't expect you to have fine clothes. We do not have fine clothes. We'll be wearing our best, but it will not be very formal.
Of course. And who are the 2 individuals getting married?
Yeah, we never did ask that.
They are Kinsit und Klemel.
Could you spell that second one for me?
Perhaps. K L I M E L. Klemel. Kinsit und Klemel. They are they have been chosen by Saros to be a family unit.
Oh, arranged marriages.
What do you mean chosen by Soros?
Well, they both had expressed interest in starting a family.
With each other?
Well, in general, and Saros puts them together.
How do you mean?
This is normal. This is the way that this is done.
Yeah, would you
It's
like
far
to be?
simpler than having to decide yourself.
Yeah, would you like to be involved?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Would you,
No, I don't think so.
would you- are
we
you
are
interested
living
in starting a family on the
Quite
Saros?
we're living quite a
I grab Vorti's hand and pull it down.
traveling life would not be conducive to the life of
Yeah, that is
Steve.
true.
Yeah, yes.
Maybe another time when you guys decide to have alcohol.
I would love to express my best wishes before the ceremony. Where could I find Kinsit in Klimo?
Oh, the Kinsit will be getting ready and in my house.
I see.
but Kliml will be on the other side of the town. He is, you know, making pretty.
Did you say another town or the other side?
No,
of
on
town?
the other side of town, she's making pretty.
Could you
With,
describe the building to me?
yeah, it is. Hang on, let me pull the map up.
I just want to know where the kitchen is and where the punch bowl is.
And Adaman is super
Yeah.
suspicious because he doesn't believe Tess would ever do something like this. So he's gonna definitely keep an eye on Tess now.
I really feel bad for Adaman.
Why?
Because everybody that is around you right now, well, like the rest of your pinnacle, we're a hot mess, each in our own way. You're the only one who's like,
Adaman's a
Hey,
fool.
Dad.
Adaman's a fool that thinks he can heal the world. So we'll wait until that breaks him. So
I imagine like this is one of those moments where you're like, when you go out with friends or whatever. I don't know if this is how your friends are, but this is how I was with some of my friends. We would all go to like one club and like we would all get there and then like people would disperse, go into their own directions, causing chaos wherever they went. And then one person's like, where did everybody go?
No. Gather up.
That's Adaman. Adaman's like, where did my friends go? And we're all like, bye. Like,
No.
Adaman's walking around. He's like, I've called the Uber. We have 5 minutes.
yeah, and all four of us are like going in our separate directions. Like, I'm gonna go over here, okay? I'm gonna go here.
Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna miss the Uber. All right, it's okay.
The women of the town are going to take over a room in the wood drying. Yeah.
The-
The wood drying.
Yeah. There's a
And
very
I'm
big room in the back,
I can't
and
understand
they
what
are
this-
going to make Kliml pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, only for the ceremony, of course.
Tess just immediately turns and makes her way out of the building. I'll catch the rest of you later. Just want to stop by, say hello.
Bye, Tess.
Adaman
So-
would stroll
Yeah.
after her and be like, Tess, I get that their way is very different from ours. Are you just gonna go and make sure that this young lady is being forced into something she doesn't want?
That's my first plan, yes.
And then what's your second one? Because that's always worrying.
It depends on what her answer is.
Fair enough. Just remember, you've got friends that'll back you up either way.
I know. No matter what her mentality, I'm sure this is a very important day for her. I didn't want to drag Vorty into that just yet.
Oh, yeah, he would definitely seduce her. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
Glad we're on the same page.
He's so good at that. Yeah.
there.
All right. I'll see you later.
Listen,
Just
I'm
holler if you need me.
All right.
I'm looking for the kitchen and I'm trying to teach these people how to make this amazing family recipe for eggnog and pina coladas.
Together?
No, I'm just gonna like mix it up. Like some people are gonna have one,
Well,
some
hot,
people have the
cold.
other, and I'm gonna have like rum cake. It's just all gonna be like one booze-filled dessert menu.
You know, I think we should take a 10-minute break. I think I want to get some
chocolate
eggnog.
liqueurs.
You've got
Yeah.
eggnog?
Yeah, well, I bought
See
pre-made.
what I mean?
You know,
Will
you
the-
send
at
me
the
some
liquor
pre-made
store.
eggnog?
It's
Yeah.
festive.
Come on, eggnog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have eggnog,
I'll have
pina
the eggnog.
coladas, chocolate liqueurs. Like,
Oh my god.
That sounds pretty
'cause
nice.
I'm a chef. I've become a chef, right?
Yeah, you got the feet.
That's true. You do have the
You fool!
Oh yeah, I got the chef, baby.
That's true. You
It's
do have the feet.
amazing.
All right, well, let's take a 5 or 10-minute break, and I'm gonna get some eggnog personally.
Yeah, let's see how crazy
IRL.
Toledo gets.
I don't know what the rest of you are gonna do, but we'll be back in a minute.
All
Get
right.
water. Just water.
Okay, so Tess, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna go to the room in the wood ride, whatever it is. To find Clemel.
Criminal.
Mhm.
Okay. So you leave the group, and you're making your way to the wood drying shed, which is it's fairly large, and you see a lot of rough cut planks of wood, with spacers in between them that are drying there. Some of them are green. Some of them have been drying for a while. Since they come from the swamp, they probably have to dry for a long time before they're actually usable. But there is a room in the back with a door of the shed.
If I hear women's voices coming from in there, I'll go
You do.
rap on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door and you hear, "Come in here."
I open it.
There's a woman she has very, very blonde hair, who is sitting in a chair, and there are 3 women around her that are putting makeup on her, basically. Doing.
In that split second that I enter before they really registered that I'm a stranger, what emotion is on that girl's face?
She seems happy.
Okay. Okay. So as the door opens and I step in, I kind of like straighten out my cloak, but try and cover most of my like dirty clothes with the uniform gray fabric.
Okay.
I hear there's to be a new bride today.
You are the stranger from down south, yeah?
Yes, I
Come
am.
in,
I'm a
come in.
scholar. I will breeze into the room and get pretty close to where they all are. I was wondering if I could offer as a gift from the scholars a bit of a blessing on the new bride.
Yeah.
It is something that only she can hear, so that the blessing stays concentrated on her future.
Okay. Would you leave us alone for a minute or two? I suppose. And the other 3 girls leave the room.
I'll go shut the door behind them, and if it does it have a lock?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll shut it and listen to make sure that their footsteps recede.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Clemel. My name is Tess. It is
Us.
a pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I will sort of crouch down in front of where she's sitting in the chair and just like prop my arms over my knees. So I heard that your union with this Kinzit was arranged by Saros, is that right?
Yeah, Saros has seen fit to pair me with Kinzit, who is very handsome.
That's wonderful. How did you know that Saros had chosen the 2 of you?
Oh well, it was of all the peoples who are of marrying age, they put the females into one pot, and they've put the males into another pot, and there are not very many, of course, but perhaps in the future we will be bigger, yeah. But they take the names out of the pots and they put us together.
I see. Is ever such a union decided between 2 individuals that don't really care for each other?
I don't really know. Why would Soros do that?
I have no doubt that Saros's decisions would be wise and grounded in what is best for his servants. But whenever
Yes.
you have intermediaries, whatever person is responsible for presenting those choices, there's always room for perhaps manipulation there. What I'm asking, girl, is are you happy about this?
Yes, I'm very excited to marry Kinzit and make babies.
Ah, yes. Do I believe her?
I don't see why I wouldn't.
She's asking for an insight check, James.
I mean, you can always roll it.
Listen, I want she has to say that.
I'm just gonna drink my nog while I do that.
15. Listen. Why do y'all make fun of me for this? It's a stat for a reason.
So good. It's so good.
I'm only ever gonna lie to y'all in my game from now on.
No, I just love that. Like, I realized that the way that you play this character, you don't trust anything I tell you, and that you're internally just rolling insight checks at all times. Like, does Alden really mean what he says he's meaning? That motherfucker's lying. What?
Yeah, you believe her.
I will pull out one of my polished silver ball bearings that look nice, even though they're literally just ball bearings. And I will get her hand and put it in her palm and wrap her hand around it and say, "This was forged from steel recovered from the heart of a dragon. It will be a totem for good luck for you and keep you safe. And hopefully it will keep you happy as well. A gift from the scholars to you."
Thank you.
James, this is where you need to roll an inside check.
Yeah,
We do not.
we all need to be rolling it on deaths.
We
She's
do
a
not-
village girl. She don't know shit.
Yeah, I know. She just believes you.
I appreciate what you have given me, but Saros will always do the right thing.
Ooh.
Have you believed in him your whole life?
Yes, of course.
Have you ever spoken to him?
No, do not speak directly to Saros.
Why not?
How do you speak to a god?
Some say you just speak and that they will hear you.
Well, yes, but I mean, they do not talk back. That would be, you know, every now and then someone says they hear him, but normally they are crazy.
I'll stand
Yeah.
up out of my crouch and sort of brush myself off. Yes, normally that is true.
But
Just
thank you,
remember,
thank you very
whatever-
much.
whatever your god is, he gave you rational thought and intuition for a reason. Don't be afraid to use it.
Yes, and under the beautiful darkness of sorrows, Kinzit and I will have a happy marriage.
We can only hope. And I will make my way back to the door and open it. Come on, girls, get your bride ready.
They were like up against the door.
I figured. And I'll head back to my party.
Okay. Outside, they are putting together a there isn't like a they're not putting up like a whole bunch of decorations and stuff like that. But you finished building the house, the rest of you, especially Roscoe, and after lunch, you know, it's never really bright outside, you know, but you can tell when sun starts to set. Unless anyone would like to do anything before then.
Yeah, I want to talk to Nestor for a second. Whenever he has
Okay.
a free moment.
Yeah.
So I'll maybe just like right after Tess left, I would like to run up to Nestor.
Okay.
Hi, excuse me, Dester.
Yes.
You mentioned earlier that some of the travelers to this town that have come through have been hit or miss.
Yeah.
What happened to the people who are miss? I mean, did they just not like the food, or?
Well, you know, some people are not. Some people are not. They don't understand about sorrows for fun, and they were very wanton. They tried to either seduce the people of our town or to, well, there was violence a couple of times. Most of them were coming
from them?
they were coming from the north, however.
Did they come and bring violence, or
Yeah,
did,
they weren't nearly as nice as you.
okay?
They come into town, they say, oh yes, we want, you know, oh yes, Saros is great, we want, you know, to sleep the night, and then they do bad things. Not like you. You've been very good.
Okay, yeah, of course we would never do anything bad. Did you? They just get exiled?
Eh,
Is that
Well, yes, basically. We are
Okay,
not, we are
basically.
not fighters here.
Sure? No, that makes sense. And of course we'll try to. I wouldn't say I completely understand either, but I rarely do. So we'll do our best to honor your traditions while we're here.
Thank you for that. Would you like to hear more about Saros?
I kind of look around. Yeah, sure.
You know, there were many false gods in Scythia before Saros came and took the sun away. There were, there was Lathander und Bahamut und there were many. But they are all gone now because Saros has corrected Scythia, you see. And now that he has taken the sun, he can live in the darkness. And the darkness is where we find our soul. Does that make sense to you, Roscoe?
So this to you, this is all as things should be.
Yes, exactly. Someday, Saros will see fit to bring back the sun, but until he does, we are happy to live in the darkness.
Well, I suppose I admire that, and personally, I hope he brings it back sometime soon. Although I am getting kind of accustomed to the dark by now.
Yeah. Well, it was nice talking to you, Roscoe.
Yeah, thank you, Nestor. I'm gonna go.
No, if you
Eat,
decide you
couple
want to
seconds of
stay
what?
here, you seem like a very nice young man. If you decide you want to settle down, you would be welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm kind of married to the janitors
There is
here,
a,
and
there
they're all
is,
so tall. So
uh,
it's just what.
I mean, Hilda will be coming of age very soon.
Yeah, I see. I don't know about all that kind of stuff. Vordy's the one. Vordy is the guy
Perhaps,
for that. You should talk to Vordy.
perhaps next time we build a house, it will be for you.
But I guess we'd have to make it a little smaller this time. Okay, I'm gonna go get lunch. Thank you, Nestor.
Roscoe. You may be small of stature, but you are very big in personality.
Yeah, I guess I am.
So
Thank you.
your house would be the same size as anyone else's.
House. Okay, I'll give it a. I'll think on it. That's
I hope you do.
proposition.
I hope you do. You're very good with your with the square we gave you.
Thank you. Although I do know a place with a little bit better food, and I kind of. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Anybody
Yeah,
else
I'll-
want to do anything before the wedding happens?
I want to go to the edge of the swamp and just kind of gather up, like, if there's any plants. I know I've seen in Ongol, like, more typical marriage ceremonies where they kind of have
Mhm.
more Western, like, bouquets and stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of make something to present to bring to the wedding.
Roll a perception check for me. Or Nash.
Okay. 9 + 4, so 13.
Off in the swamp, like past where you can see, because the plants grow really dense really fast. You hear a noise. Sounds like a branch cracking. Off in the swamp, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I can't see any creatures or anything though.
Nope.
I'll just take note of the location, and I don't really have time to go in or should go in alone. So
Okay.
I'll just take note of where it was and gather some vines and things from the edge.
Okay. Vordy, anything you want to do before the wedding?
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
He's really busy.
How does that chef feat work again? Does that
It says you gain the proficiency with cook's utensils and can prepare food that allows creatures to regain additional hit points when taking a short rest, as well as gain temporary hit points after a long rest. So I become special food no actions chef cook treats.
Okay, cool.
I call these treats. I'm gonna
Okay,
call them
so-
treats from now on.
So
I'm
based
just
on
making
based on the feat, I'm not gonna make you roll anything. So as it gets around the time when the sun is supposed to set, the villagers in Schliedel start to light braziers and torches with scrub in them. There we go. Okay. So they light torches and braziers, and they light the town square pretty well, or what passes for a town square in Schliedel. Nestor steps in between a couple of burning braziers. Now we present the newlyweds. And they both walk up towards him. They're wearing what it looks to be their Sunday best, which isn't very fancy, but it's the best they have. Nestor's wearing a black vest over his white long sleeve shirt, which is buttoned all the way up to his throat. We are here to join these two people together under Saros. Saros has seen fit to bless us with this darkness. Saros makes everything dark. We must embrace this darkness. We must shun the light until sorrow sees fit to bring it back. Will the newlyweds approach? They walk towards him. He takes a long cloth and he ties it around two of their wrists together, right? Today, we are joining together Kinsit und Kliml in holy matrimony. I am sure you will produce many children. When someday, then sorrow sees fit to bring back the sun, your children or your grandchildren will feel it on their faces. And the people in the square, they don't erupt into applause or anything like that, but they kind of clap a little bit. And Tess, the girls that were with her earlier, they seem happy.
Can I scan the gathered villagers and see if there's anyone that looks particularly unhappy?
Yeah. Would that be your perception? Or an investigation? Whichever one you're better at.
Ooh, that's a good question. Perception by 1. 18.
Nobody seems unhappy.
Okay.
They are watching Nestor and the two newlyweds with their very rapt attention. Nash, you heard a branch break behind you. Wow.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. How far is the swamp from the town square, though?
It is not far. The edge of the swamp is just past this this farmland I've got here on the battle map.
Where are we standing? If you would like us to stand somewhere.
You can put yourself onto it.
I just see the loading screen.
Oh, okay. I can see the map, so here I am.
Yeah, you should be able to see the battle
I'm gonna
map.
assume I'm standing kind of close to Adman. And when I hear this, I'm gonna tap him. Just kind of tap him on the shoulder and like, hey, I heard something earlier, and I kind of hear it again.
He'll look over and try and look out. Yeah, he follows Nash. If Nash is gonna go investigate.
Roll a perception check at him, man.
Perception, little perception. Yeah, not bad. But what do I get? Oh yeah, 23.
Okay, Adaman.
Mm-hmm.
You look out into the swamp. And it's like a green wall, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't, your vision doesn't penetrate very far into the swamp.
Fair enough.
But there are some taller trees in the swamp past that green wall, and you can see them swaying back and forth, like something is passing in between them.
I'm gonna shout an alarm.
You're just gonna yell.
Yep. What is that? You guys used to that? If you guys know what this is, I'm very sorry for interrupting your wedding, but you guys did not explain this to the newcomers, and now I'm freaking out, and so you need to tell me what's going on. Very
I love
sorry.
bad news and hold an action.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold.
I am
a
so
shot
sorry for ruining your special day.
If
I
see any
feel
of you.
so awful. I really do.
I elbow Adaman in the rib. Look, I heard this morning too.
Well,
I
maybe
don't think we
it's,
could just ruin this situation.
I don't know. I feel like decorum is going to get these people killed.
Well, I don't disagree. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine, but I think we should go in.
Oh.
No.
All right. Well, I got your back. I think we could just stay here and let it come to us.
Well,
Like,
Yeah, I'm holding a
like,
bad
as
news shot.
if it charges across open ground, you are a bow user, Nash. I don't know if you remember this. I know it's been a while since we played, but if you get that bow out and get a couple hits off, you
I
know.
turn on my back and there's a huge bow, and I'm like, oh yes.
Like if you were Roscoe, I'd get this behavior because Roscoe's a damn fool. Luckily, he's over there snacking. Look at him at that snack tray. Goddamn, Roscoe, that's not till after the ceremony's over. Shame on you.
I got a slice of the wedding cake before it was done.
Roscoe, no!
But what if it's nothing? What if it's just a dog or a big
Then
furry
they all
rat?
laugh at me, and that's what I'm here for, damn it.
Fine. Well, that big man is coming over anyway,
Alright,
so
good.
we'll see what he says.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Everybody roll initiative.
No! See?
What? I'm holding my shot still.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Okay.
21.
Wait, did you say 21?
Yeah.
Me too.
I have a +4, so you beat me.
Same.
Roll off!
Ooh, natural 1.
8. So, okay. 21.
All yours.
21.5, James.
That's actually, it's better that you go first for sneak attack purposes.
Oh, yeah.
Is everybody on the map?
Yes.
I see Tess, I see Roscoe, I see Vorty, I see Adaman.
Can't put myself on.
I can do it for you.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
Stevens.
There you go.
Yeah, we're limited.
Let me make it where Steven can control you.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa,
I don't
which-
love that, but for today,
All
just kidding.
right. We've learned a little bit about Kristen today, chat.
What was his character name?
Right there.
That's Nash bike.
God, roll 20 on the phone is weird.
I'm actually also just on my phone right now, so if anybody else wanted to take control of Nash, it'd be a lot easier.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I can. I
No,
can
okay,
move
hand
her.
it to Morgan. She's
If you give
better.
me permission, I'll move Nash wherever you want. her to
She's
go.
better at this than me. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Trust her implicitly.
Okay, there you go, Tess. You should be able to control Nash. I don't know where you started from. I'm guessing somewhere over here. As you can
Towards the
see.
edge of the swamp
Yeah, okay.
with Adaman. I mean, we're within 5 feet of each other, so.
Is that her? All right.
Gotcha.
I'll move over here. Sure. I'm comfortable with that.
Okay, so let's see. Nash needs a turn. And
I got a 7.
Oh, 7 for Nash. Boop. And Vorty's on there already. Adaman's on there.
Oh, I got you.
We just need Roscoe. Where are you at, Roscoe? There you are.
Let's see, can I enter in that?
What'd you get, Roscoe?
19.
Nice.
Oh.
Tried to put it in.
I got you.
Cool.
LDG ascending. All right. Okay, so Adaman, you see trees in the swamp are moving sideways as something is moving in between them.
That does sound terrifying.
It's fairly close to the edge of the swamp.
Is it this direction, if you can see my ping, or this direction, DM?
Due south.
Dang it. Oh,
Yeah.
we chose the wrong place to stand. My bad, guys. All right. How far can I move? All right, here I go. And that is Adaman's double move. And hopefully whatever shows up doesn't get to move right up on him. Because he doesn't want to waste a key point doing nothing.
Okay. Tessellay.
I would like to bonus action hide behind the edge of this building. And then hold my action to fire when I see something potentially hostile emerge.
Okay.
And that's it.
How about you, Roscoe?
Roscoe, I think I'm going to go. Let's see. I think I see. This is like a civilian off to the southwest, right? I'm going to go just kind of dash over and stand with axe at the ready in front of any of this civilian. If I could move myself, I would do it.
Oh, yeah. Who's moving you? Yeah, Morgan, I think you're moving him.
Yeah, where do you want to go?
I need to, hang on.
Yeah, you got to set that up.
Roscoe.
Thanks everyone for your patience.
It's all good.
problem.
Where do you want to go, Roscoe?
All right, Tesla, you should be able to move him.
Cool. This woman in the brown kind of vest dress, maybe I'll just go stand around that area and prepare an action to. I think I'll just have my great axe at the ready there.
Okay.
Okay. How about you, Vorty?
Sorry, I was mute.
Okay.
In terms of just like our positions of where we were,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably be drinking somewhere in the corner. But I'll let you pick.
I mean, you're fine where you are.
Okay, I'll stay there then.
Okay.
Just gonna stay there. Okay.
Listen, I'm having a good time.
Well, we've shouted out that this is happening.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to compose myself.
Okay. Got it. 40 doesn't know quite what's going on right now. He's just sipping his drink.
Mhm.
I'm gonna sip this drink. Ooh,
Right.
all right.
Blame it on the Bacardi.
Mhm.
Well, you see, above the swamp, you can see trees moving to the sides as something is coming past them. And breaking out of the swamp.
Do you want me to roar or do you want me to do something different?
You can roar. Please roar. That's good. That's good. Yeah. A creature emerges from the swamp.
Ooh, is it giant alligator?
I don't want that.
Oh, you wish it was a giant alligator.
I hate alligators.
Oh no. Oh
Oh
no!
no! How big is that? Is that a gargantuan
I'm
creature?
gonna shoot it.
You're a dick.
I need. Okay. 20 feet. All right. I need.
Doggo.
I love
I
him.
think that's
How
big.
many of that guy?
That's bigger than
Froggy
that.
That guy broke one branch.
Yeah, because like it went from large to huge to gargantuan real quick. I ain't ready for this.
Animan, what's your AC?
Wow. Okay. Hello, 17.
Okay, so this creature comes out of the swamp, and it looks pretty much just like the token. And it's a plus.
We're 5th level, right? Just making
That's
sure.
a hit. Okay.
Cool. All right.
Goodbye,
Everybody. My next character will be a gunslinger.
Okay. It emerges
Keep 'em
from
at
the
range.
swamp. A tentacle comes flying towards you. It wraps you up, and you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
18 points
Yeah.
of damage.
And you are grappled.
Okay.
I get my shot off, right? My held action.
Yeah.
And I get sneak attack because I was hidden.
Sure. Well, Annie's being kind of threatened, I guess, by Animan, who's being grappled by it.
Okay, so
I
that's
think that was how that works,
15,
but
20,
feel that.
26, 30, plus 4. 34 points of piercing damage from bad news.
Okay.
And I'm now no longer hidden up here.
All right. It also, a tentacle shoots out, and it grabs this lady right here.
Oh no.
Wow, it skipped right over Roscoe, who was standing in between her and the lady.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're in between it and Roscoe.
Mm-hmm.
Same tentacle.
Right.
No, it's a separate tentacle. Well, yeah. Oh. Roscoe, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I knew I should have raged last turn. Ooh, that's going to be a 22.
So the creature opens its mouth and its tongue flies towards you. It hits you right in the central mass area, but you're able to push it away, and it flies back towards it into its mouth.
It's trying to eat us.
Well,
And then it's Nash's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Dread Ambusher ability to gain plus 10 on my speed, and since I'm right next to Adaman, who is grappled, I am going to move my full 40 feet away in whatever direction Tess thinks is best because I can't see anything. And then I am going to fire 3 consecutive crossbow shots, and I'm going to do it towards the head of the creature since I see all these kind of tentacles coming up and slurping up all my pals.
I love Dread Ambusher. It's awesome.
So good.
It is the worst.
Oh my god. And okay, I got 19 plus 8, a 12, and a 19.
You got a 19 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
This is 27.
Uh-huh.
And a 12.
And a 19.
And a 19.
So 2 hits. Let's be real here.
2 hits, yeah.
Yeah.
The 12
You
missed.
gotta
The other
ask
2
them.
hit.
Right. So that is, there's so much damage going on right now. All right. So 13 damage plus 17 damage
30.
plus
Okay.
5, 34, 38. And then 15, then another 15.
So 45 total?
Damn. come.
Good.
Bad ambusher's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so this creature has
And then
Adaman grappled in one tentacle and this poor woman in another, and the woman is screaming, "Ah!" I don't know if Adaman is screaming or not. He didn't say.
Adaman is screaming like the shrillest scream that a man can just ah!
It flicks his
You're-
tongue at Roscoe, who knocks
Oh my
it back.
god.
Tesla shoots it. Nash is putting arrows into it.
You were
I'm
giving me
I'm Ruby Rod right now.
Ruby Rod.
Thank
you
you.
were giving me
Yeah.
Ruby Rod.
Corbin, my man. Ah! Yes, I am Ruby Rodding.
Super green.
And it's your turn, Adaman.
Okay, well I need to break that grapple then,
Mm-hmm.
because unlike Ruby Rod, I have class levels. Damn it.
Ooh.
He was a bard.
Ah, yeah, fair. All right. Is this an acrobatics check or
It is
not?
a strength check.
Oh, that's awful. Okay. Wait, that's a saving throw. So just a strength check. Only way to get out.
Yeah, strength check.
You can't use dex if you so choose.
Not rules is written, not that I know
All right,
of. I
fair
mean,
enough.
if you give me a good reason, I don't know why I wouldn't do it. But
I'm trying to wiggle out
I
using
believe
my
rules is written like
dex?
to escape a grapple. It's a strength check. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think
on
it's
grapple,
you can pick either one, but to contest it, it has to be strength.
And you're
my
contesting it right now because he grappled you.
No, I mean the grappler has to do strength.
Oh,
But the grapplee can choose dex or strength, right?
But it's honestly up to you at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's
Oh.
up to the deal.
okay.
Now, I'm
good
just
to me.
using a dex check, though, so only my dex modifier. Not
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
not
ahead.
acrobatics or athletics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not athletics or acrobatics.
Gotcha.
It'd be a
Gotcha.
check. Yeah.
Oh, well, it was a natural 20. I don't know why we talked about this. You know, this was silly. We should have just
Even if you done
accepted-
strength, he would have broken out.
we should
Unless
just
you have like a,
accept that Adaman just dislocated his shoulder, popped it back in, just like, you know.
unless you have
well,
a
I guess
super high negative. To
I don't
strength,
want to
don't know.
be I don't want to be that guy anymore because he's a jerk now. But anyways, he pops out of the grapple. Is that the end of his turn?
No, that's just your action.
Cool. So then he gets to move, and because this is 5e and 5e is wonderful, he just goes
Hmm.
whoop, and he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay.
Oh, and then I guess I will definitely use a key point to use patient defense this
Ah.
time, because that's smart.
What does that do?
You have disadvantage on your attack against me.
Okay. You'll have to remind me of that. I'll totally forget.
Okay, just let me know when you roll your attack against me, because
I
you know
will.
it's coming. Yeah.
I will. Tesla.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Adaman's still engaged, so I'm just taking another shot with bad news.
Okay.
I mean, does being hidden give me advantage?
No, I mean,
I couldn't remember. I know invisible does, but I couldn't remember. if hidden.
Adaman. What was as far as your you get sneak attack because Adaman is
Right.
engaged
Didn't
with
know if I
it.
could get a second chance to try and get a nat 20. Let's see. That's 25 to hit.
That hits.
It did fall. Okay. One's on 2 of the d6s, but I got a 12. So 12 and 7 is 19, and 5 is 24, 25, 26, 30 points of piercing damage.
30. Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
All right. Roscoe Stubbles.
Roscoe, seeing his good friend Adaman grappled by this creature, and the creature attacking innocent, is going to fly into a rage. I rolled
Uh-oh.
2 on my wild magic surge,
Uh-oh.
which means I instantly teleport 30 feet to a location that I choose and can do so again as a bonus action on each of my turns.
Okay.
So Roscoe is going to use a heretofore unknown ability to teleport right up next to this creature
All right.
and start. I assume it's got like a little belly kind of low to the ground, right?
Yeah.
I I want to just attack right at the core of the creature with
Okay.
my great axe and start slashing. The first one is a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do 2d12 plus whatever it is for that. I know this. Actions. It's under my actions page in D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Beyond.
That is going to be the first attack's going to do 25 damage.
Oh boy.
And thanks to my training at the academy, I get to do great weapon master. So I'll make 2 more attacks. That is a 14 and a 24 to hit.
The 24 hits.
Okay. That's another 15 damage. So a total of 40 damage to this creature.
Okay.
Real quick, James, do you want to give
And then
me
I'll-
control of Roscoe, or you got it? You got it.
I moved him, but
Would you move him one more to the full, like right there?
right there.
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
I see what you're doing.
I can give you control of Roscoe, but
If you wanted to.
Take it.
Roscoe will need to remember that when he's back on his usual setup.
Yeah, we'll turn it off.
'Cause,
Okay.
There you go. Because you'll just be moving them all over the battlefield.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I survive.
Vorty.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so Vorty's finally gonna kind of like, oh shoot, some shit's going down. Going down. And so my speed, because actually I have a decent speed. So I'm gonna measure this real quick, sorry.
No problem.
Center to center. All right, it's gonna be rough. Something there.
Yeah, that's double move.
I'll have to double move it.
Yeah.
So like right there or something like that. So.
Oh.
So yeah, that's all I can really do. I don't think I have. Wait. I can do a bonus action.
Okay.
Who is closest to me? Who is this? Sorry, I'm zoomed out and
Probably
I need to
Adam,
zoom
man.
back in.
Yeah,
All right.
Adam is right there, yeah.
Yeah, I will bardic inspiration, Adaman. How about that?
Hey, is that a D6?
It is a D8.
Oh, fancy.
Yes. Yes, there goes the hot stepper. You got it. Excuse me, Mr. Officer.
Turn it on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Still living like
Still living like
that.
that.
Oh man, we just showed our age. That's all that is.
Na,
Yeah,
na,
the
na,
kids
na,
don't know what
na,
we're
na,
singing.
na, na, na.
The kids
Na,
don't
na,
know.
na, na. See, that's why I knew you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good
I knew
stuff.
you'd appreciate it. Nah. See, I try to play to all your tastes to a certain extent. You know, it fits your characters. And that would be it, because that would be my dash, right? And then a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
It's its turn.
Okay. First of all, this woman that he has grappled in a tentacle. Tess, you notice this is one of the women that was around Kalima, trying to put her makeup on.
Got it. Bridesmaid. Just call her a bridesmaid.
It pulls into his mouth. So she gets pulled into his mouth.
No.
And then
if you do more than 30 damage, he'll vomit you. That's generally the rule.
and then Roscoe
First thing you can know.
She's not gonna be able to do that.
a tentacle comes flying out towards you, but you're able to sidestep it easily.
Okay.
And then Adaman,
Remember to roll at disadvantage, please.
thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Check.
But it hits you anyway.
Mm.
It leans over because it's, you know, way taller than you. With a its mouth opens and crunches down on you.
Ouch.
Okay, so okay, this is bad. It does. Okay, it does 27 points of piercing damage.
I am dead.
And you are swallowed.
So I'm definitely dead.
Even oh no.
I am unconscious, that is. For the
Yeah, not dead, just mostly dead.
Listen, I am inside it unconscious with a woman who needs to do 30 more points of damage to get it to vomit. I'm dead, sir.
Let's be real,
Like,
she's unconscious too. She
I'm
only had,
gonna
like,
take
4 hit points
acid
to begin
damage
with.
for 3 rounds. They aren't gonna drop it in that time. I'm dead.
All right.
You just killed your first character.
Well, that is his whole turn. So next, Nash.
Well,
You see Adamant get pulled into its mouth. It leans
Oh,
over
man.
and just it chomps down on him.
I can't really do anything except hit him with my arrows. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna freaking shoot him with my arrows. That sucks. I have nothing else. All right.
Great, you guys. Now we've become a square.
Y'all gonna be a bunch of squares.
Squares. Oh, that made you laugh.
So
That
it's
made
a-
you laugh.
That made
20.
me laugh. Yeah. 20 to
A
hit.
20 and a 23.
But yeah,
Yep,
they both
20
hit.
and 23.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Adam. I get
14 and 10. So 24 damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
You can do 10 plus 5.
Right.
I mean, it
Is it
doesn't look
bloody
great.
at least?
It doesn't look great.
Okay. We've been walloping it.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
All right. Tesla, it's your turn.
Adamant failed his first death saving throw.
You get
That wasn't your turn
do you get
yet.
bardic inspiration?
You
on
did.
those?
You just moved right over my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I
You have-
rolled it for you, pre-rolled.
you failed
You're
one.
welcome.
You can,
Okay.
Yeah. Did you use your bardic inspo on it?
Oh, can I use that
I think
on
so.
a death saving throw?
No, death saving throws are just a d20.
Then all right, the DM has
Either
rolled
over
it,
a 10 or under
Nine.
it. I don't think you can add anything.
and I
to
rolled
it.
a 9 exactly. So
Yeah. All right, so
Well,
it's one down.
Are they
And,
not con saves?
no,
No, it's a death saving throw is its
Really?
own thing. Yeah, you roll a d20. If you get over a 10, you pass. If you get under a 10, you fail.
Yeah.
That's just all there is
and that's
to it.
actually being kinder to the PCs. It should be an 11 or higher.
Yeah.
Well,
I think there's a monk class that gets advantage on them, which is crazy. But
Yeah,
Is there?
amazing.
oh,
So I'm going to take my shot from there
go ahead.
with bad news.
Critical
Did you misfire?
threat.
No,
Oh,
I got a natural 20.
All right.
nice.
Okay. I really love these new Vexalia dice. Okay, so that makes it.
You're welcome, Critical Role.
I don't even have enough dice out. That makes it. I'll just go
How
Oh,
enough
12 and
dice? Okay.
66.
Okay, roll it.
Oh shit!
Wow.
God, it's
Hold on.
ridiculous.
I don't have any more of these out. Okay. Okay. 7 and 8 is 15. 16, 18, 24. 33, 39, 43, 47, 53 points of piercing damage with bad news.
Okay.
I love this character.
So Tess over here on the corner of this building kneels
And then I
down and
drop the
takes
gun
aim,
and sprint.
and he fires you hear a crack, and you see a bunch of green shit splatter the plants right at the edge of the swamp. The creature reels. It falls forward onto the ground, and Adam Man and this woman come sliding out of its mouth. They're both unconscious.
Oh, I run over. I only have 30 feet of movement. I don't know if I can get all
We're
the
not
way
in
there.
initiative anymore. It's
Just dead sprint.
I'm sprinting as fast as I can, and I'm gonna just tackle
brains out.
Adam and cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he alive?
That's up to Nash, I guess.
I'll go to the woman and try to use my healer's kit to stabilize her.
Okay. Roll your check for that.
12 healing.
I will drunkenly assist them.
Well, the healer's kit allows me to do it without a roll.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just to stabilize.
Just to
She's still
stabilize.
unconscious.
Okay. You got it. She's stabilized. She
I
is no longer expiring.
I was just trying to drunkenly help you.
It's okay, Vorti. Check on Adaman if you have anything to help him.
Okay, yeah.
I'm good.
Are you
Ash?
good? Okay. I
Thank
pat you on the back.
Adam Man, you're covered in this
I sang to you.
thin or thick
Oh,
film
okay.
of slime.
It's gross.
It's not pleasant. Yeah.
Is anybody else hurt?
Sang to you.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No, I am very far from okay, but let's save anybody else that needs saving. So he limps over to this lady, pulls out his medical kit, and he can actually heal people with it because of the healer's feat that you gave him. And he is able to use one of those uses to see what it can do.
What happened?
Okay, yeah. You can already role play it, but I don't know the rules.
Am I?
You're safe.
Is Clem? Is she married?
Yes, and you're at 7 hit points.
That's full.
My friend, you have you have priorities set straight.
I don't think she does, man. Like,
has everybody else just like scattered?
Yeah, pretty much. Except for Nestor, who you see who's standing. He has moved forward. He didn't run away, but he's not standing where he was when the fight started. He has moved forward, and he looks very concerned.
Roscoe's probably like trying to ease out of the rage, but still like glitch teleporting a little bit around without really meaning to.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. Yeah, okay. Let's take another 5 or 10 minute break. And there we go.
What a wedding.
This should be interesting to see how the town reacts to the fact that you're a kooky magic user there.
Yeah,
Roscoe.
that's partly why I need to take a break. So let's take a break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I would like to say that that was a frog hemoth that you just took out.
Mm-hmm.
That was really easy.
Well, I mean,
Ask Adam Man how he feels.
I disagree respectfully.
you guys just do a lot of damage per round. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I did
40
45 one round. That was the most I've ever done.
Yeah.
That was pretty insane.
Gloomstalkers are awesome. I love Dread Ambusher.
Crazy.
So Adaman and this woman come sliding out of the Froghemoth's mouth. You guys rush over. You stabilize, and then you stabilize Hilda. You get Adaman back with, I don't know how many hit points do you have right now, Adaman?
12 hit points.
12? Well, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's great.
And then Adaman,
Compared to being dead, yes.
and then Adaman, like a champ, gets up and helps Hilda. Nestor comes over. Is everyone all right?
Not
Are
exactly.
you all okay?
We're
Well,
alive.
Does that happen every time someone gets married?
That never happens. I think this is Sorrow's talking to us.
No, this is probably just the fact that we killed the lizard folk
I
that would
did
have
not-
kept that thing in bounds.
I did not realize that you had magics.
Ah.
What do you mean?
Well, Soros forbids magics. And I did not realize that you had such things. I think Soros has sent this to punish us. I'm afraid we're going to ask you to leave.
Fair enough.
Although, it is really too bad because Roscoe, Hilda would have been very happy with you, I think.
I look over at Hilda and blush.
I do not think Soros would be angry with us if we let you sleep in the barn tonight. If
That
you
would be much
wish.
appreciated. Yes.
But I am not allowed to offer my house or our food to you.
No more food?
9. So, but you can sleep in the barn, but I'm afraid you must be gone by sunrise. Kinzit and Klimel will claim the new house, and as is part of the ritual, and you can sleep in the barn.
Well, I'm sorry everybody for ruining our good time here.
Roscoe, you have nothing to apologize for.
You'll have.
Just steal a few rum cakes from the table.
There are no rum cakes. We have no alcohol here in
No.
Schliedel.
Cakes. I said cakes.
Oh wait, Vorty was helping cook, so
Yeah.
there might be.
Yeah, there's just no. We don't call them that.
Forgot
You know,
about
that's
that.
not what that is.
Sorry.
Spiced cake.
We call it root cake.
So
It's got an earthy feel to it.
Sorry.
although their wedding was almost ruined, Kinset and Klimel take possession of their new house that you guys built today.
Welcome.
The town crowds around as they go inside. Once the door closes, they go home and mind their own business. Do you guys want to sleep in the barn?
Sure, let's have frog legs for dinner.
Either that or else in the wilderness. So yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little safer.
Gordy
Okay.
can cook up some frog
But right
human.
before everybody leaves, I do say, I guess to Nestor, hey, I do think I think you should be more careful around this swamp than you have been before. And we will not be around to help you, since you're kicking us out of the village.
Well, I mean, you won't be around to attract these horrible creatures either, so...
Sure.
I wouldn't be sure that's the only reason. And then I'll
guess-
just, go off.
Okay.
I'll make sure to regather bad news and try and sleight of hand some food off the banquet table
Okay.
before making towards the barn.
That shouldn't be a problem. And then you go to bed?
I will
Day.
flip whatever food I was able to get to Adaman,
Uh-huh.
Hey.
hunker down next to him. You kind of charged in there without hesitation. Have you
Well-
fought one of those things before?
No, I'd never seen that thing before in my life, but I know that none of these people could have stood up to it. What was your plan? Let them get eaten?
Well, no, obviously.
Yeah.
You all participated in that fight, but perhaps we take some time to analyze our threats before we throw ourselves at them.
Sure.
That thing really fucked you up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
no.
looked dead when you came back out.
I was pretty close. Yeah, I was really hoping that Roscoe would be standing next to me, raging, and we would be, standing and banging. But that was way too much for us to handle.
Well, we handled it though.
I'm glad you guys did. I knew you and Nash would take care of it, while me and Roscoe will, stood there and took a beating. And I know that Vorty is going to make himself useful in all sorts of ways. I felt super inspired by him right before I went unconscious.
I try, man. I try to help you.
Yeah, you can't use that for a death saving throw. Did you know that? It's bullshit.
I don't even know what a death saving throw is.
I know. We shouldn't talk about mechanics, but yeah, it's
I have no idea what that means.
definitely give it to Roscoe next time. He's got.
I mean, sometimes I feel like
Mhm.
when I drink so much and I'm on like the ground of the tavern, I feel like I'm at death's door and I have to like do like a death, like I don't want to throw up, so it's like a death throw up.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like how it feels.
Just,
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
if
I know
it's
what
the
you're
same
saying, yeah.
thing.
If
It
you
may be
gotta-
the same thing.
yeah,
Like it feels like my insides are about to come out because I've thrown up so hard. So it feels like I death throw up.
And I think just from the reach of what you could do, you inspired who you could reach, and that was smart. But if you can reach,
I did it. I moved as fast
Yeah.
as I could.
If you can reach Roscoe, yeah, give it to him.
I moved as fast as I could to get
He's got
to
that
you, but,
staying power.
You know, because I
like
got you. I'm used to inspiring you. I know what
Yeah.
gets you going.
Yeah, man. So
Plus, you attack so much, Adam, man. I mean, it's you need it too.
I mean,
So many.
some of my attacks kind of go to this healing. I've got these little healing serums that I kind of stab into you. It's I've never gotten to use it actually yet. It's been very sad. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll stand
no
next
doubt.
to you next time.
Someday I might, it'll be cool.
You'll have to be alive to do it.
Right. That's never gonna happen, Lizard.
I'll reach
folk
over and like flake some dried blood off the side of your face.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is that you're more careful.
I will try. I will just
Hey,
stand
hey
back.
Nash.
Mm.
What did you kind of like know the nature in the world, right? Did that seem like the eclipse god sent that, or was that just like what did you think of that?
Well, unless James tells me otherwise, I think that was just a normal creature from the swamp.
Okay.
I have a very good feeling there is a lot more of them in there.
Just bad luck, I guess.
Guess so.
You don't think it's those lizard folk? You know, they're not there to keep everything at bay anymore.
Well, they're still there.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
You don't think we disturbed the peace just a little bit?
I mean, they disturbed our peace.
Well, they all had a job to do.
Suppose so.
I'm a little worried about this town, though. I can tell you that. They very clearly can't defend themselves.
Hmm.
Well, we'll see what Sorrows does for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up in the hayloft and then come down. They know we have magic and they're obviously not happy about it. Do we want to start a shift rotation tonight?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Adaman, you get some rest. I'll take first watch.
Alrighty.
I'm going to sleep the
I
first.
sent you. James,
Sorry.
do you see what I sent you? In roll 20.
I'm going to sleep the first 4 hours as well. Well,
All right.
I'm going to meditate the first 4 hours.
Do you want me to make those two subsequent dice rolls?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So for the first one, 28.
Uh-huh.
For the second one, I don't have advantage. Oh, 26.
Okay, so those both pass. I mean, they have to, so.
And I don't notice anything on my watch.
No, you don't. You guys shack up in the barn. Tess goes up to the loft. The rest of you are, I don't know where. But you're in the barn. Roscoe. That night, you have a dream.
Okay.
You're in an endless field. The grasses come up to your, I don't know, to your, almost
Chest?
up, yes, to your chest. They come up to your chest. And you can see farther than you ever have in your life. If you were to look up, you see thousands of pinpoints of light in the sky. And a large glowing orb that seems impossibly far away.
Okay.
After a minute or two of walking and marveling at this, you hear a voice. Roscoe.
Hello?
How's it going, Roscoe?
Where, what is this? Who are you?
Oh, you can... My name is Always.
Okay. How do you know my name?
Well, I sort of know everything.
Okay.
Implicit belief.
Perfect Roscoe. Perfect Roscoe response right there.
Roscoe, you're going to come up against some difficult times soon. You know what? Let me show you. You're on solid ground, but just in front of you is lava. You're on the edge of a caldera. It's several hundred feet across. You feel the heat on your face. Roscoe, there's gonna come a time when you have to make a decision. But all you have to do is reach out. Just reach out, Roscoe.
Okay. I reach my hands out.
That's good. Remember, Roscoe. Reach out. And you wake up.
Is it still the middle of the night?
No, it's whatever morning passes for in Scythia. A little bit of light coming in through the windows in the barn.
Okay. Yeah, I look around and see if anybody else is as freaked out as I am.
I'm awake, but I'm not freaked out.
Nobody's
I'm just writing letters.
moving.
I bet.
Yeah, Nash is kind of sitting there. Everybody else is either still asleep or they haven't moved yet, one or the other.
When I see Roscoe awake, I kind of put my pen down and hide it under my pillow. Is everything all right?
Yeah, just had a crazy dream.
Was it funny?
No, I usually just dream about, food, banquets, but this was
Was it sexy?
different. No, no, I don't really. No, why would I have a sexy dream?
Okay, just tell me what the dream is.
Yeah, in a field that there was someone talking to me. Someone named. They said their name was Always, and they just told me to reach out. So I don't know what it means. What were you doing?
I just woke up. I've been, looking out the windows, keeping watch.
You were laying in your bed writing on something.
Oh, just some doodles. Nothing important.
Oh, you can show us your doodles. I'd like to see some.
Maybe one day.
Okay.
In the meantime,
That's
we
what
should.
the guy in the dream said. One day.
Let's just wake everyone up, shall we? I'll throw a few pebbles at Morty.
Oh, by the way, Roscoe, if it wasn't clear, it was a lady voice that was talking to you.
Okay.
Mm.
Then, Always, I wanna be with you.
So you're gonna throw shit at 40?
What are you doing?
I live in harmony.
You did this to yourself, James.
Yep.
God, who else
I mean,
remembers Robot Attack Unicorn?
That was on the playlist I made for Roscoe at the start of this
I
campaign.
am so
kidding.
jealous right now.
I have no idea. That's so funny that
Whoa.
there. Premonition.
In Morty's next song remix.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna throw shit at 40, Nash? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, just just pestering him to wake up.
Owl. Bitch.
As I hear everyone else up, I'll jump up, dress, and try to be first one out. Get some private time.
There's a knock on the barn door.
What?
Is the sun
Who goes
up
there?
It's dusky.
It is I, Nesta.
Hey, Nestor.
Can I come in?
Yes, you're welcome to come in as long as we're safe to come out afterwards.
Yes, of course it is safe.
Mhm.
Before you leave, I thought I would give you some advice, as I've heard from people who come through here. occasionally. Personally, I do not go out of Schliedel, but we do get travelers occasionally, and I hear things, so I thought I would tell you what they said.
We're listening.
Well, if you look at your map, there is a road that goes north. It's an old highway, a coastal highway that went along. Anyway, it goes all of the way to Ampa Are, which was a very large city before the rupture. Of course, there's nothing there now, but if you take the highway north, then the highway will take you to a place called Capello.
Yeah.
I
That's-
assume you're just heading north, right?
We were gonna try and head to a place called Absolution. You already hate us, so why don't I tell you?
I've heard of this place, yes. So, if you are to head to Absolution, if I were you, I would head as far north as Capello,
Mm-hmm.
and then turn east from there.
You sure? We would have to somehow get up those cliffs. At least from the
There is
lookout.
always a road.
There is a road. Okay.
Um,
But Capello is habited, is what you're telling me.
if you ever, well, I would not go into Capello from what I've heard.
What?
But-
Skirt. What?
Then why would we go this direction?
Yeah.
Because if you go straight through the plains
Mm-hmm.
with your chosen mode of transport, I do not think. And also, the plains are very dangerous.
Okay.
You-
So the plains are dangerous, but the road to Capello is safe.
Yes.
Or
So, if you can go as far north as Capello, you can turn east and go towards Absolution. Because if you were to go straight for Absolution from here, it would be very difficult.
okay.
When was the last time that
What-
you traveled this road?
I have never traveled this road. These are things that I've heard from travelers who come from the north.
To know.
Here's a good question. If we go a little bit past Capello
Yeah.
and then turn east, is that okay? Or is that still
I
a
have no
bad road?
idea. I suppose so.
Oh, man. Well, so here's the thing. We are going to be completely blind. We're going to get to Capello. You say it's too dangerous to go into Capello.
Yes, I've heard not going to Capello from what I've heard.
What have you heard?
I've heard there are very bad things there.
Like what?
The travelers were not very specific
Right.
about what was there.
But
They
they
just
said
said that they went to Capello and they were sorry.
Okay. Understood. All right. Well, then, we will travel towards Capello and maybe we'll just pass it all together and then attempt to turn east. And
I mean-
Ampa area is completely gone, you say?
Yeah,
Got it.
it was destroyed in the rupture.
Understood.
I mean, there may be things there that, you know, I just need the rubble.
Right, but that would be...
But
that's not our mission.
there are some towns along the old coastal highways that were protected by the cliffs.
Right. So maybe we can stop there and rest and then continue on. Okay.
I like do the slide down the ladder thing from the hayloft and come over to Nestor and sort of prop my hands on my hips, nod my head towards Roscoe. You may have changed your mind about us because we've got a touch of magic. But did you ever think that maybe Saros sent us to you to intervene against that thing?
Well, Saros is... Yes, it did occur to me. That is why I let you sleep in the barn. And I'm telling you what I'm telling you now.
It is appreciated.
I'm not convinced that you did not bring that creature upon us, but you did help Hildy. And for that we are grateful.
If you guys have any more troubles with creatures from the forest,
Yeah.
let any Grey Cloaks know that pass through. It will be something of interest to our organization. The whole swamp is of interest. The fact that these vegetation grows so well in the darkness is an anomaly. You do understand that, right?
Yeah. We have seen the ocean, we have seen the plains.
Whether it is the glory of Saros or something else, we will want to know what is happening.
We think it is the glory of Saros, but yeah.
But
I understand.
If it starts hurting you, then maybe it's something different, my friend.
Saros gives and Saros takes away.
Please just let any Grey Cloaks know that pass through.
Yeah, we can do that.
We share information and we can perhaps come up with something for you.
Okay.
Speaking of, I think we'd best be on our way.
Yes.
Thank you for your hospitality.
And Nestor, I hope that Saros does shine the sun down on you and your people someday.
I hope so too, Roscoe. Are you sure you're not interested in Hilda? We can do something about that magic.
I think I'm okay after that.
We can,
you know,
we can pray to Saros, you and I.
I like how
Okay, let's go,
I like how
guys,
angry
let's
Nash
go.
is about this. Yeah,
Perhaps-
Nash.
Perhaps he will remove this blight from you.
You know, we'll
Stay away
come
from
back
my
to the
man.
crowd on the way south.
Can we just take
Well-
a moment to appreciate the forced perspective that makes Steven look tiny next to Chris right now?
as Chris's mother would wish it.
So I
Well,
also
Roscoe.
we just watched Lord of the Rings last night, so I've got this Gandalf Frodo vibe going.
Uh-huh.
Us in the wagon.
Yep.
No, it's Nash and Roscoe.
So, Roscoe, if you truly wish to be rid of this blight, we can pray together and perhaps Saros will remove it from you.
The offer is very appreciated, Nestor. But like I said, for now I am married to the job.
But if you change your mind, there are very few bachelors the same age as Hilda, so you know.
Right.
No means no,
sure.
Nesta.
I'll
Just saying.
keep it out. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Come on, Roscoe. Let's get the bikes ready.
I wouldn't know what I was doing anyway.
Comes a time.
Yeah,
when- Oh, go ahead.
I head out to get the bikes with Tessa.
No, I mean, but he's coming out to help you, Adamant, and he's like, comes a time every man has to come to defend his homestead. I'm just saying, Roscoe, I don't think you can separate yourself from the magic, you know, when it comes to a fight. And then if they judge you for that, screw them. They're wrong.
Yeah. I don't know about this whole living in a house thing anyway. I don't think I would, I just, sometimes under a roof, I feel a little
Houses
closer.
are nice, man. I mean, look, we'll have to just agree to disagree there. I really like a house, you know. Now, I don't like having to fix it and all that, but it is nice to have a roof over one's head. All right, man. Maybe we'll find something in this absolution that'll be more to our fancy. I hear good things, you know. Apparently, that's where all the good food comes from.
Let's press on then.
Tess will give each of the bikes a quick once over before we set out, just to look for any signs of sabotage or anything.
Roll a investigation.
Yes, sir. 23.
No one has touched them since you got here,
God, my rolls are on fire tonight.
and they wouldn't know what
Good.
to do if they did. They tried to.
Listen, you're the only one I trust.
It's a mistake.
I know, but I love that. That's part of the fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched you kill those lizard folk. I know.
So you're all ready to head out on your bikes?
Yeah.
Okay. And anybody listening at home, we're not worried about fuel for the motorcycles any more than the Mandalorian is worried about fuel for the jetpacks.
Yeah, we talked about it to him, and he was like, "Shut up, idiots!" And we were like, "Thank
Like,
you, dude.
oh, what? How
Blessed be the DM."
how do they fuel their jetpacks? Or who cares? It doesn't matter. So, so you guys get on your bikes and you head north. The road that Nestor was talking about isn't far from Schliedel.
Yeah, it's the Black Road, right?
And you're able to find the highway pretty easily. And if you follow the highway, which goes along the coast, much like I don't know, Highway 1 in California, it goes along the coast. There's a spot right about here where there's big bridges where it goes out over the water. It's beautiful. It's still dark. You can still only see about 80 feet in any direction.
I just want to point out, from driving over big bridges in Louisiana, that it's terrifying. It is not beautiful. We can't see. You can't see anything except for darkness, and you're on this tiny bridge.
Well, I will say that this spot right here is the closest thing to Big Sur that Scythia has. I don't know if you've been to Big Sur, but you drive out on these, you can hear the waves crashing against the ground below.
Yeah, the pillars.
And it's the highway's in pretty good shape. It was mostly spared from the rupture, and it's held up over the years. So you ride along and you're able to make really good speed as you go along it. And it's, for all the motorcycle people out there, it's a really good ride. You feel the ocean breeze in your hair as you ride along it. And it only takes you a fraction of the time to get up towards Capello as it did for you to go from Angul to Schliedel.
Fair enough. That's a swamp road,
Yeah. The road's in good shape.
yeah.
You're riding along. You feel the ocean breeze in your hair. And before you know it, you're coming up on Capello.
I've never felt so alive. Back to the
Your sarcasm is noted,
Yeah,
Chris.
I felt that too.
no, it's the fresh ocean smell.
Oh, okay.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, Roscoe probably lets out a really loud, barbaric yawp. In the words of Walt Whitman.
Yeah.
And
Walt Whitman is
feeling alive.
somewhere in his grave.
As you approach Capello, you're on the sea, on the other side of these cliffs. You're aware of the cliffs. You can see them.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the ocean. And you're at sea level on this highway. So as you go down the highway, as you approach Capello, you can see pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
You see what probably was a tourist trap before the rupture. You can see a Ferris wheel. As you approach the town, you can see a Ferris wheel and a few other, like a boardwalk sort of area.
Do we see
Right
any
through
way
there.
to completely circumnavigate the town?
Yeah, like, is there a way to the east? That's
yeah, if
like
you
the
just
thing.
stay on the highway, you'll completely pass it. It doesn't go through town. It goes, to the east of it.
Roscoe sees one of those cheesy like gemstone mining stores, and says we could go. They have gemstones in there. That could be helpful.
No, Roscoe, that's just no. It's a tourist trap, man. I don't even know if you know what a tourist trap is. I read about it. Let me tell you, it's just a trick
Yeah.
to make people show up and spend money, man.
Adam,
Okay.
And they work too.
Yeah, they do.
you still have the radio, right?
Yeah. Would you like us to radio in?
Well, we should let them know that we saw that creature back at Sleedle.
We
could
will.
ask if-
I will give a full report from there till now.
We can also ask if whoever's listening knows anything about Capella.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully, we hear from
Ulrich?
Ulrich.
You gonna call in there, Adam? Man?
I call in. These are the janitors. We have passed through Sleedle. We have participated in a wedding. We have unfortunately had to protect the civilians and have exposed Roscoe's abnormality, and they have politely asked us to stay away. So we have moved on and are now near Capello, and would like advice as we progress towards absolution.
You're on the right track. Do not go into Capello. I repeat, do not go into Capello.
What's that?
We're gonna go, right?
That's a big affirmative. Can you give me a little insight as to why not to go into a Capello?
It would take too long to go over the radio. Although I just said that, and this, and that. But in your readings in the library, did you come across something called a vampire?
Yes, that is a big copy.
Do not go into Capello.
Understood.
I want to go to Capello.
He
We're
tells
going to the-
So
he
bad.
tells all of his party members there's a vampire in Capello, and we are advised to stay away.
Well, then we absolutely
Where
should stay
we
away.
must go.
Oh,
Good thing I'm already dressed like I'm in the Lost Boys on my motorcycle.
It's a done deal.
Steven gets
Like,
it.
we're going.
Oh,
Like, we're going.
Steven got it.
Yes, cue the music. Cue the music.
What if we go to Absolution and we come back through Capellos? Maybe we get some more cool weapons. I hear that Absolution has all kinds of gadgets and things. Maybe
Maybe we'll be a little
We
bit more
get-
ready to face Capella.
because I am dying to see a vampire. But
That'd be,
we should be smart about it.
Can we do
I
it
mean,
a
we could be
cappella?
smart about it. But have we not signed up to rid the world of magic and evils? Is this not what we were out here for? Is
Yes.
this exact
You
thing?
Yeah.
listen. I'm with you, Roscoe, but because they're telling us that a pinnacle alone, it's too dangerous, and we already know that 3 pinnacles like versus a necromancer, they failed. You gotta keep
And
this in mind.
And don't forget, how much training did we have to go through? We need that training. Maybe we get some of that knowledge at Absolution.
We've
Yeah.
gone through the training.
No, we
I
need
think
more.
we're
I
ready.
think I don't. Ulrich said no.
The experience.
I also feel like here's what I want you all to know. I feel like that Absolution, with its sunshine and its great exports, might have medical advancements beyond anything we've ever seen. and I want to learn from the man who runs this town.
I just want to get a
Right, so
drink.
if we get hurt, we could go there.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty far trek from Capello, so I don't know, man. We might want to wait until then. Yeah.
I just want to get a drink.
My vote is
Could
we
we
go, but
could we take a big vote
All right.
with everybody?
Sure. Yeah, we're a pinnacle. There's only 5 of us. We can do a vote. I
All
vote.
those in favor to go to Capello?
Okay.
and rid the town of this evil and vampires and reestablish a safe space to live.
I think later.
Yes, all those 4 going after going to Absolution.
But then we still have to go to the crater.
Well, you're
Which one
outvoted.
first?
After we go to the crater, we could go back to Absolution and rest up, and then take care of Capello.
Okay, but if you all don't let me go to this vampire tourist trap, I will never forgive you.
I
Noted.
really think that that's on James, but I agree with you that this is a thing that we definitely need to do as a party. Yeah.
I'm with Roscoe. I'm Team Roscoe right now. Like,
Yeah.
I need to go.
Who isn't
I
on
wanna
Team
come back
Roscoe?
later for
I'm
sure.
Team Roscoe.
We love Roscoe, but we're telling you, like, Roscoe, look, Adaman has just learned the vicious harshness of the wasteland. He doesn't want you to learn that same lesson just now.
Okay, so you head north from Capello on the highway.
Start veering east.
And before too long, you see a spot where the cliffs, there's a road in between them. And you turn east towards Absolution.
Yay!
In front of you is the plains. So all that's in between you and Absolution right now is the Great Plains.
Dope.
That's where we're going to cut it off for tonight. By the way, Steven, you've seen The Lost Boys, I'm sure.
I've seen the Lost Boys.
Have you?
Me too.
You remember the muscle-bound guy with the saxophone? Look up his
We
name.
watched it not that long ago.
Look up
Okay,
his
I
name.
will. I
Why?
definitely will.
Like, yeah, just right
Is
now.
he in
Just go
there?
and look it
Is
up.
that who is in Capello?
Just go and look it up. He's awesome. He's an awesome dude.
What is his name? Roscoe?
He's like on the beach, right? Is he at one of those beach parties?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Tim Capello.
Oh, you piece of garbage.
Wow.
Hello.
And he was a saxophonist for Tina Turner. That's
Yeah, he's awesome.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
the inspiration.
But I just want to say, like, we're gonna go. We're gonna take care of this. I just want to meet this red heart guy, who might be able to cure the daughter, because one of our companions is dying from it.
No one else knows.
He hasn't said anything about that yet.
Yeah,
The
no,
players know that, but the characters don't.
Look.
Vorty doesn't know
Yeah.
crap.
Well, I'm focused on that.
We know.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
And if he knows the
Right.
cure, and then this is what's going to be even more fun, is he's going to be like, "Oh, you can cure it. Why aren't you curing everybody?" And he's going to be like, "Oh, well, it's a thing called divine magic." And then it's going to get real awkward. Somebody's like, "You son of a bitch!"
Or we could turn Tesla into a vampire and presumably the
I think
don't
she's all.
affect her.
Listen, Vorty already thinks she's a vampire.
Oh my god!
We're just gonna go to her people or something. It's like,
I don't think a lot would
I mean-
really change for Tesla.
My parties are monsters. Okay,
Immortality.
Yeah.
Well, you'll find out when we get to Absolution.
I mean,
yeah, we're going to be walking through the sun. We'll see if she survives.
vampires in
That's what I'm
Scythia
waiting.
don't have to worry about the sun, so yeah.
honestly, Vorty doesn't know. Vorty doesn't know what a vampire is. It's like, I don't know what the heck that is. It sounds cool. Let's go find out. Well, I don't read. That's what I have you for. You're the smart one. I'm the entertainment.
And Adaman and
No.
Roscoe had dreams.
I'm just
We have.
smart
But
enough to
unfortunately-
read the audience.
Adaman and Roscoe
Have not told their
don't talk about it.
yeah,
that
they haven't
type of
told
stuff,
anybody, but they both had dreams.
Yeah, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah, no.
I know about Roscoe's dream only.
And it's in my journal, just waiting for someone to snoop through.
I probably tell you guys all about my dreams. Like they're so vivid. I dream.
But then it is proven that the
And,
most boring thing you could talk about
Wait.
to another person is your own dreams.
Yeah.
So like,
Well, that
everybody
depends.
just rolls their eyes and
I
ignores
have-
your dreams.
My
yeah.
dreams are so vivid, you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
Bordy's
they're
having
in-
those nicotine patch dreams.
Yeah.
I have
yeah.
these dreams that are just. This is how I get inspired to sing the songs and tell the stories. Like I always dream about the end of the world,
Well, that's interesting.
and it's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
I had a dream about a water baby. I want to tell you guys about that.
Water baby.
We should do a goblin talk where we all psychoanalyze our recurring dreams.
Yeah, we really need to
Good idea.
psychoanalyze Vorty. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a water baby dream. Yeah, it was the future, and I was in this room with a bunch of scientists, and we were over a table, and there was a baby, and it was made out of water, but it was like like a little balloon. It was like a little balloon made out of water.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Nash. Okay, yeah, see you guys later.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay, no, they're back.
And you
they're
could
back.
see through it. It was like transparent. It was like this clear water baby, and it was so pretty. And then all the scientists were like, "This is another failed experiment. We have to kill it." And I was like, "No, I'll take the baby. I'll take the water baby."
Yeah.
But then when I grabbed it, it just evaporated in my hands.
This is
Hey,
new to
on
me
that
as it is to you guys. Like, this is, I'm writing notes.
I know. I know you are.
I don't have to write notes. This is all recorded for posterity.
Yeah.
And that was the water baby dream.
Interesting.
Well, that was fun.
Well,
Winter cringe.
So I'm always sharing my dreams with y'all.
I guess next time, maybe there'll be some more dreams.
Oh, I have a whole journal of dreams.
Now you just have to make it across the plains to Absolution.
Yeah.
Some of them
Okay.
I get them. Some of them I
Easy.
get them while I'm awake.
How hard could it be?
Yeah, we got it. It's fine.
As long as we don't run into that Turnock.
Yeah. Real dangerous guy.
Well, yeah, you
You
don't
trying
want
to
to
eat
get
well or not?
you don't want to get
Halfling.
straight murdered. Yeah. that's
Yeah,
true.
you know.
Can't we
Mark-
just feed them?
Yeah.
We
I
can
mean-
feed them what? What does turn out like to eat?
People.
The flesh of lesser
People.
beings. Yeah.
People.
We never saw
Mhm.
Bonnie's body again.
Nope. I was thinking that when Turnock ran off with Barney's body.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
I
god.
think we probably turned it into fertilizer.
Or beef jerky.
Or ate it.
People jerky.
He could have
Maybe
eaten
a
it.
little bit of everything.
We don't know.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So. Lizard.
Thanks, James.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Hopefully, we'll be back next week around the same time ish. For more Entropy. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone.